All right, so you've gone through the hip hinge progressions, things feel pretty good there, and now you're at the point where you're ready to start deadlifting. So I want to show you a few ways that I like to introduce the deadlift, and then we'll go from there. So the first way is the kettlebell deadlift. So what Nicole's going to do here is demonstrate how to do this, and for this she's going to step towards the kettlebell. She's going to have that same stance and position as the hip hinge, right? So it's feet shoulder width apart. And for this one in particular, I really want her to have the kettlebell in between her feet, right? And so from here, she's going to reach down, grab the kettlebell. Notice how she has that hip hinge position, similar to when we had the PVC pipe. And she's going to come back up. Nice. And so she's going to go a few reps of this. And I want you to notice here that she's coming down, tapping the kettlebell onto the box, and then coming back up. And the entire time she's maintaining that PVC-like position where she has that neutral spine, the hips are coming back as the torso goes forward, and yep, she's doing awesome. The other thing I want you to notice here is her grip, right? So oftentimes what will cue our athletes is to imagine they're trying to break the handle of the kettlebell bar, right? So this is gonna have you rotate your arms in a certain way, maybe put you in a better shoulder position, and overall have the deadlift feel a bit easier here. So let's see 1 or 2 more reps here. Nice job. Perfect. And she'll rest. All right, so once you got that down, and once that feels pretty good, then you can do a few things, right? You can increase the weight of the kettlebell, you can take away the yoga block to make it a little bit harder. And the next step after that is you can introduce the conventional barbell deadlift, right? So here Nicole's gonna go and show us here. There's a few pointers that you wanna know with the starting position of this deadlift, right? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna have the bar, bring it close to you, and you're gonna bring it to the point where if you look down, the bar is going straight through the middle of your foot there. So from there, Nicole's gonna bend down and she's gonna grab the bar. Her hands are gonna be just outside of her legs. And from here, she's going to go ahead and pull up. Nice. And if you notice, she kind of maintained that straight back, the solid hip hinge position that we were working on with the PVC pipe. And then she's just going to reverse the motion. Notice that she keeps that hip hinge most of the way down. Once the bar gets around her knee level, then she kind of breaks up the knees to go the rest of the way down. So she's going to perform a few more reps of that. Nice. What I also want you to notice is as you're doing this deadlift, it's going to be important to maintain the bar as close to your legs as possible, right? She's almost like grazing her shins as she comes up. And so that's going to help you pull more weight, because if you think about it, having the bar super out in front of you, it's just going to put you in a disadvantageous position. So that's going to be an important thing to focus on. We'll just go 2 more reps here, and then we'll kind of finalize this form here. Nice. All right, so that's a conventional deadlift. Go ahead and give it a shot. Let us know how it goes, and if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out, and we'd love to help you with the deadlift form, any tips, or any pain you might be experiencing. And so that's the deadlift.